Jen's gonna start this one because I'm not sure exactly where we're going.
So we are going to a harvest host, the wines of San Juan, and it is in Blanco. I guess that's how you say it. Blanco, New Mexico, which is about 2 hours from here, from Mesa Verde, and it's a winery. So I'm excited. It's beautiful weather today, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to offer.
Winery sounds cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. See you there.
See the light come pouring through the leaves, away and off we go into the unknown. We are wide awake now. Take a step with me. We can go beyond into the unknown. I can see it coming up on the horizon. Time to go beyond into the great unknown. Go beyond, go beyond into the great unknown. Go beyond, go beyond into the great unknown. There's a place that can be born out from our dreams. Come along with me into a world unknown. Colors come alive and darkness turns to light. Come and follow me into a world unknown. I can see it coming up on the horizon. Time to go beyond into the great unknown.
We are at a harvest host, wines of, is it the San Juan? It is gorgeous. I can't get over this. We were in one other section that was also gorgeous, and then we just came upon a place that has like this little pond and like all of the changing leaves, plus the landscape. What do you call that? Big rock?
Call it a little mountain.
Little mountain, big rock.
It looks big. It's cool.
Behind these beautiful changing leaves. We also saw some peacocks, some chickens around here, and the best thing is we're drinking wine and our kids are entertained.
Mm-hmm. Swings. Looks like Ben's got a stick he's about to beat Haley with.
Yeah, so she's gonna cry in about 5 seconds. Well, what else is new?
He didn't hit it. He didn't hit her with it. That's good.
Yes, so it is gorgeous here. If you do RV and you harvest host and you're in New Mexico, come here.
Especially like in the fall. I think we're hitting it on the perfect weekend.
Right. They had a bonfire last night that we missed, so we had no idea it was even happening, but that would have been cool too. Just fantastic harvest host.
I think it's called the Wines of San Juan. That's what it's called.
Get the bottle of wine right there, and that'll show.
I already got a bottle of the wine. I can put it in the B-roll. I'll put it in the B-roll for y'all. What? I got a fancy video of it.
Okay. All right. So you should definitely check this out.
Check it out.
I got you.
Tell me something.
I missed that. Say it again.
I love you.
Have a hug and a kiss? She just loves me, but she don't want to give me a hug and a kiss.
Into the great unknown. Go
Oh, if I was one, I would have been one. I just started. I didn't think of a song. Yeah. No, I'm thinking. Are you still thinking on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
If I was you, I would have been jumping off this I want to show them that cool piece of wood down there. Show them it. I put the camera down to show them it. Do you think they think it's cool?
Cool.
All right, so we are leaving Harvest Host in Blanco, New Mexico at the Wines of San Juan. And we are headed to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we are trying out Boondocker's Welcome. We just joined it a week or two ago, and it's where you can stay on someone's property at no charge, and sometimes they charge for hookups. So we're going to be in Albuquerque for 3 nights, maybe 4, since we're dealing with a computer that is getting shipped. So we're headed to Albuquerque. Anything to add?
See you there. So we are specifically at the Gorge Bridge. That's the something Gorge Bridge. I'm not really sure, but we'll get that information for you. It's beautiful here.
Go now, don't think twice. Breathe deep, close your eyes. Let's find a getaway. Say hello to a new day. And we'll live forever young. Let's chase the neon sun.
All right, we are now in Taos, New Mexico. We got here yesterday. We spent a few days before that in Albuquerque. We didn't do anything too interesting. Mostly went to Costco a bunch.
Like 4 times.
Like 4 times, yeah. We needed new computers. Ben got one, I got one, and well, Jen didn't get one, but we've been using her computer for the last week or so. All 3 of us. Ben for school, me to edit videos, and her to do her work. So it's been a challenge. So we definitely needed to stop and handle that. One interesting thing we did do, however, in Albuquerque, is we stayed at our first ever Boondockers Welcome. Jen, you want to tell them about Boondockers Welcome?
Sure. So
Can you tell them about the bracelets too?
yes, in just a minute. Boondockers Welcome is a membership, and it's an annual membership. You pay $50 a year, and people offer up their property for you to stay. So it could be their house, or it could be a farm. But we did our first one, 3 nights in Albuquerque. Luckily, she had electric hookups and no water, no anything like that. But we were kind of next to their house. So Steve can give you his opinion in just a minute on that. But the next one, we're staying in a farm in Texas. They have hookups as well. So it's kind of a nice thing. We only paid... So for the electric, they recommended a $5 to $10 donation, and because I had no change, they got $40 instead of $30.
So my opinion on this first Boondockers Welcome, it was nice that we got to stay for 3 nights for free. Well, cheap because we paid for electric. But I didn't really love being in somebody's driveway. Nothing wrong with the specific host. They were really nice and everything, but it just felt like we were guests on somebody else's property, and therefore I couldn't really let the kids spread out as much as I prefer them to spread out, and I always felt like I was kind of on edge, making sure they weren't being too noisy. But it had really nice mountain views and stuff, and the area of town we were in was really nice. We were also closed in by a gate, which I didn't love because we had to open the gate every time we went out and came back in.
Apparently, Albuquerque's not a safe city. Same with Santa Fe. So it's going to be this gated area, which it wasn't hard to get out of. It was just kind of a pain to get in and out with the truck. But the other thing, I mean, when you think about Boondockers Welcome, it's totally worth it. It's already paid for itself, because usually if we were doing 3 nights in a campsite, we would have paid $150. So that's paid for. That's good. And then we'll have another experience in Texas that we can report back on.
And right now, wait, hold on. Right now we are in Taos, We just looked at the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge, and that was pretty cool. There were some pretty awesome views, beautiful views, and this place in general, Taos, it's just
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. And as a bonus, Benjamin and Jen and Haley got to buy some native made goods. Ben, do you want to tell them about your...
Mommy, bring it up closer to me.
Okay. Here. Tell them what it is.
It's an obsidian snow. Mommy, you have to hold it up like this.
Oh, like this. There you go.
It's an obsidian snowflake. What? It's
Yeah.
kind of like an obsidian hard snow. Show them the next one, Daddy. This is Daddy's turn.
Oh, that's your turn.
What's this called, Mom?
Here's the next one.
What's it called?
I don't remember. Rose quartz, maybe?
Rose quartz, and it's like a bracelet made out of rose.
This is Mommy.
Okay, so this is Haley's. She got lapis and turquoise, maybe? Here.
Smooth stone.
And yeah, so little cute things. I got a few pair of earrings, but it was made by a Native American woman who gave us some ins and outs of how they
How do you
found
know
the stones.
she's a native?
Because she said she is. So anyway, Taos is beautiful. We got here last night and saw this gorgeous sunset. We got here kind of late, but we're surrounded by mountains. It's
All right,
beautiful.
let's send this segment.
And we're gonna go check out the downtown and get some New Mexican food. Looking forward to it.
Wild and free. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Wild and free. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Jump in, it's our time. Lay it all on the line. And we'll finally learn to.
We're about to leave Montebello RV Park in Taos, New Mexico. We had a little bit of a rough night last night, and it had nothing to do with this RV park because it's wonderful and I highly recommend it. The kids were up, so they kept me up for quite a while. And as soon as I fell back asleep, Steve woke me up because he had a serious nosebleed. So I hope you're not eating right now, but the nosebleed lasted almost 2 hours. So I was up a good part of the day and we're exhausted. He didn't want to be on on camera because, yeah, let's just say he's struggling a little bit. So we are on our way to, I believe it's Clayton, New Mexico, on our trip back east. But I cannot say how much I love Taos, New Mexico, and the specific RV park, Montebello. We hope to be back here next summer where we can spend more time exploring. We will see you in Clayton.
Oh,